back to my channel. This is Christina at Homeschool and Grace, and today's video is another Flip Through Friday. And of course, if you were here for my last video, or my last flip through video, we're going through all the teacher's manuals for the family cycle of My Father's World. So I'm super excited to share today with you Creation to the Greeks. So this is the investigate portion of My Father's World. There are two other parts to it. Let me get the names because I can't remember them. Okay, like I said, this is the Investigate series. They also have the Discover series, which would be for your younger children, preschool to 3rd grade. Investigate would be more from 3rd grade through 8th grade. And then we have Declare, which is the high school, what they offer for high school. So I have not taught the high school years. I am on my last year of the family cycle, and then I'm going to start up again because I still have kids in the family cycle. And so the last year is 1850 to modern times. This is the second one, Creation to the Greeks. And I'm super excited to share with you what your kids will be learning and just all the fun that you'll have with this teacher's manual. Okay, let me flip the camera around and I'll show you. Okay, so as you can see here, you've got Creation to the Greeks, teacher's manual. Again, Investigate God's Law is this portion of the family cycle. So this is the second book in the family cycle. So let's open up. Like last time, again, you get your gift voucher for Weekend to Remember to go with your spouse. And then your World Kids, this is for their online. And it talks about their magazine that your kids get for being part of My Father's World. Okay, this is the second edition. And I don't think there's a newer one. I'm pretty sure on that. So let's dive in here. So into Creation to Greeks, your kids will be learning about lots of super fun things. So they're going to be learning about Old Testament, the biblical feast, other cultures, and then their science. And it goes through each week what they'll be learning about. This is a super fun year because they'll be learning about Sabbath, and you'll do a lot of the biblical feasts with your children, which my kids really enjoyed. You'll also be learning the days of creation, Adam and Eve, let's see, Job, Abraham's journey. They'll be learning about the Fertile Crescent, pyramids, lots on pyramids. What else? Okay, lots more that they'll be learning more on Egyptian. You'll learn a lot about Egypt. It's super fun year to learn about all the Egyptian culture and history. It's a really fun year. And then moving forward, they learn even like through the Bible and the Old Testament. They'll learn through the plagues, the 10 Commandments. I think we even learn about, we learn about the tabernacle, which was super fun. They end up making their own little tabernacle, like diorama thing, which is super fun. Continuing on, they learn about early North American cultures, more on Egypt. For science, they learn a lot. Land and plants, air and water, light. So it's all on like creation is the science that they'll be learning about. Lots more fun stuff. Phoenicia, India, Hinduism, Assyria, Babylon, lots of other countries and cultures still. Persia, Alexander the Great. So there's so much fun stuff to be learning. Okay, so I'll walk you through some of what you'll be learning about. This is just your welcome page, what will come with it, what it's talking about, how to kind of use some of it or what you'll be needing. Over here is definitely your basic package. Definitely. It tells you what's in your basic package and what's in your deluxe package and all that will come with it. And I don't think any of this has changed, but I'm not sure. This tells you all about how to prepare for the school year, what you'll need. I've said in my last video, I go and I make a photocopy of this and I take it with me to like Walmart when I need to go shopping for the school supplies, so I know what I'll need to go with the curriculum. Okay, moving on. All the teaching tips. This is in every book they have, how to teach what you're teaching on, which is very helpful if you're new to this. And even if you're a veteran, sometimes you need like, how do I teach on that again? What am I teaching on? When do I teach that? It's super helpful. So that's a quick overview of all that. Again, we go into the 7th and 8th grade language arts, science, reading. How do I fit it all in? Help. There's a schedule, how to do that. Again, your list of memory verses. If you saw the last video, the memory verses again, which are nice to have. And they also give this in the student sheet so that you can keep track of all the verses your kids have memorized through the years. And then into week 1. Isn't it exciting? Okay, let's move ahead a little. Let's go to week 12. Okay, so I'm a doodler sometimes, just to warn you, you'll see doodles, because this was, our actual book. Okay, so week 12, it tells you up here what you'll be learning about for Bible. And I don't think this shows, and the last one it gave more of like a breakdown of everything they'll be learning. So I'll kind of walk you through what they'll be learning. So we have Bible up here. And then it goes into vocabulary, or this would be like your language arts. So they're going to be learning like, what is it? Hebrew and Greek from the roots up. Latin and Greek. Greek and Latin. So they're going to be learning something that from the roots up. I know that's what it is. So that will be here. Okay, you have your spelling, English. This will be your language arts, and then like your writing curriculum that you'll be using. You'll have math drill still, math. Then you have here, you got, this would be your history portion. Whatever history lessons you'll be teaching on. Book basket, science. More, this would be their independent reading, or, what they need to be reading themselves. Art or music. Foreign language. And then your read alouds. Now, you can see this is my personal one, so I've marked things off. Like, we didn't do foreign language, so I put this what is actually like handwriting. I was having them do a handwriting book at the time. I crossed out science because apparently we didn't get to it, so I just crossed it out. I put in our math pages that we would be working on, but I would just mark off as we go along. I was marking what books they were reading. You don't have to do that. I think that's everything. So as you can see, it starts up here. They were learning the burning bush for Bible, Israel's difficulties, plagues of blood and frogs, plague of gnats and flies, and then plague of livestock. So then each day it tells you which books to read for Bible, the vocabulary card that we'll be working on, work on your spelling, work on your English. And I love the English because it tells me like what to do which day. It tells me which page to work on with them, and same with writing. And then the drills weren't always super great. We did our multiplication drill apparently that week. And then math we would do. And then sometimes history is much more robust, and sometimes it's a little bit less depending on the week. So let's look at another week. See, look at this. Way more history that you'll be doing. Notebook being pages. But sometimes it's nice to have these quieter weeks. And maybe the science is a bit more robust at the time, so that's why the history is a little less. Or these might be more than what like plague of frogs. There's a asterisk, so that means there's a student sheet. I'm not sure. I don't remember what we were doing, but there is a preparation for the 10 plagues. And I think it was, we would try and do something for each part of the plague to really make it memorable so they could memorize like how the plagues went and understand them better. So we'd go over the Egyptian beliefs, and if you see here it says see notes. So I'd go over here to Tuesday, Egyptian beliefs, and read what I was supposed to do there. And then we did ancient Egypt, streams of civilization, the Vivaldi, the best of Vivaldi. And again, it says see notes. So I would go over here and be like, okay, what do I need to do? And it would tell me best of Vivaldi. Today is the final day that best of Vivaldi will be scheduled. And so just to let you give a heads up, You could pick your foreign language that they recommend. My Father's World recommends Rosetta Stone. And I think you can get a book through them for that. That helps you like make sure that it's getting done each day. And then your read aloud, family read aloud would be The Star of Light at that week, which we really like that book. My own little plug there. I enjoyed those books. Okay, so this is what your week would look like. And then you have all the little notes that you would need for that week and working on the memory verse and everything and preparing for the week. This was always this is most important for like if you want to be prepped ahead of time. You know, if you need to collect any supplies, it will tell you there. And I think it even, yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so again, back in your appendix, you have your appendix, which is super important too. This gives you like, this time it gives you information on the holidays, the biblical holidays that you would be celebrating. Or feasts, biblical feasts. I'm like, what am I trying to say? Biblical feasts. You have all that. And then it goes into your recommended book basket, which is super helpful for each week because it corresponds with each week. So it has like all year, week 1, and then you come back and look at whichever you need. So, super fun. I even added down here, like piano, when my kids have piano lessons. Like I said, I just write all in my books. And it hasn't been a problem for me. I know some people like to keep theirs a little bit cleaner. I'm trying to find which week I was on. Here we go, week 12. They like to keep it a bit cleaner, but this just works for us. I'll probably like erase what we did for math so I can re-put it in, or like reading and that kind of stuff. But as far as the check marks go, I'm going to just start doing dots across each year so I know like my first year teaching and second year. And so I can keep track of it that way. I think that'll be the easiest way to keep track. So that is Creation to the Greeks. I hope this Flip Through Friday was helpful for you on what to expect for Creation to the Greeks. It's a super fun year to teach. We really enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you have any questions or comments or anything specific you'd like to see a flip through for. I am going to continue to go through all the family cycle books or teacher's manuals. So this is the second one, and there's 5 in total. And I have taught 4 out of the 5, and I will be teaching the last one in the cycle this coming year, 2022-2023. I'm super excited about that. So make sure that you stay tuned for all of the new videos. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.